Hey guys, it's your girl Deborah. I wanted to come on here and talk to my crocheters, the crocheters that want to turn their love for crafting into a business, because that's where I was. When I first started out, I wanted to just craft. I wanted to crochet. I loved it. I quickly realized I wanted to turn this into a business. I didn't want to just keep crocheting for people. I wanted to make money doing it. So I decided to go on and start doing a business. But I didn't really have a lot to go on. I just went out there, started selling my stuff a little bit here, a little bit there, doing craft shows and things like that. But didn't nobody really explain to me how to set up my business properly. So when I first started out, I was just, charging people what I thought. I didn't even know how to price when I first started out. And then eventually I did get around to trying to make my business work for me. I wanted my business to be a real organization. I wanted to be a real LLC. I wanted to be a real business. Once my brain switched and went into business mode, then I knew I had to get some things in place to make my business run properly. The things that I've learned is the things that I'm going to start giving to you. The information that I've walked myself through and the information people have told me how to do, I'm going to translate it into videos and give it to you guys. And hopefully it'll help you turn your love for crafting into money, because that's what we're doing it for. I mean, we're doing it for the love of crafting, but if we're going to be giving this stuff away, we might as well be selling this stuff. So in order to do this, you have to get this stuff set up right. I got 4 things that you're going to need to definitely get this set up right. It's not, and they're not hard. None of the 4 things that I'm going to give you is hard, but they are must-haves. You have to do this. For one, the LLC. To properly get your business set up, you're going to have to do a LLC or a sole proprietorship. I'm not going to go into really a lot of details on that, but I can tell you the basis of it is sole proprietorship means that you and your business information is connected. Is connected. But if you're LLC, your business and your personal information is separate from one another. So if anything happened, they're not connected. So that's what you need to decide. And it's not a wrong or a right way of doing this, however you want to set your business up. Also, you need to figure out if your name is being used. What I mean by that, you need to see if Deborah's Delectable Cakes is being used. Because if it is, you don't want to go through the whole process of doing the LLC or sole proprietorship or your website and doing all of that and then come to find out that somebody else down the street has your name. That means you have to redo that whole thing all over again. That's time, money, and energy that you don't want to waste. So go register your name and see if anybody in your area is using the same name that you're trying to use. Go to your bank and apply for a business account. Get a business account and separate your money. That is very important. You don't want to have your money and your business money connected, especially if you're LLC, because if something happened, God forbid, and you get sued or anything, you don't want them to not understand what money goes where. You want your business money to be your business money, and you want your personal money to be your personal money. So go and get a business account. They're not hard to get. They're very easy to apply for. But if you bank somewhere, they probably have a business account that you can connect as well. So go get your business account. And then the next thing is to do is set up a way to receive payments. I have a Square reader that helps you read cards. There's tons of card readers out there. Some of them do have charges connected to them. Mine, the Square reader that I use, do have charges connected to it. You have to do your research and see which one fits you best, because that's what I had to do. You just got to have some type of way to get your money to you, set it up to your banking account, and be able to receive your customers' payments as well. So figure out how to receive payments, because nowadays everything is worked through electronically. So if you're working electronically, you're going to have to figure out a platform to use to be able to receive payments in and out of your accounts. And most of the time, your bank can help you with some of that type of information as well. I use everything. I use a Square. I use Apple Pay. I use Cash App. I use Zelle. I use every form. I don't want anything to interfere with me not being able to sell my product, because that's what we're here for. I'm all about that money. So let me figure out a way to get everything running and everything up and going in order to not miss no sales. Social media. I know some of my crafter friends are not social media fans. You get on it, you may scroll a little bit, but you don't participate in the social media thing. There's no way in this day and time, 2025, that you're going to be able to run a successful business without some type of social media presence. That is free advertisement. Look at it as, I don't have to pay for this. This is absolutely free advertising. All I have to do is post what I do and keep posting what I do. Talk a little bit, post what I do. You don't have to pay for neither one of these platforms. All you have to do is get on there and apply for the platform and start posting all of your work. That's how you're going to get known, especially if you're not on one of the selling platforms. If you're not on an Etsy and you're not on, have your own website, the only other way that people's going to find you is being on some type of social media. You don't have to do every social media. Just pick two and work it. I mean, work it every single day. You cannot do a business without some type of social media. And why would you? It is totally free to run your business through social media. Okay, now the dreadful thing that all of us, myself included, have had to deal with is pricing. Oh, Jesus, you cannot avoid it. You cannot, even though you want to. Even though I would love to just put a price on that thing and send it out there. You can't do that. You have to learn how to price your product. It is very, very important to price your products right to make a profit. That is the whole reason we're doing this. We need to make a profit. Don't try to avoid learning how to price. If you're having a problem with pricing, I have just created an ebook. In my ebook, I have a whole worksheet on how to price. It breaks everything down. You can fill in your little things. It got the materials that you can put in, the time that you put on there, how long it took you to make something. It breaks it all the way down. And at the very bottom where it says total and where it says profit, it's going to give you what your total should be, and it's going to give you what your cost should be, and it's going to give you what your profit should be. So I will link it down below. You can go over to my stand store and pick up my ebook. Everything that I am going over today in this video will be in my ebook. It'll just be a little bit more detailed, and it'll have some worksheets to go with to kind of help you walk through all the things you need to get your business up and running and going. So hit the link below. It'll be listed, and go over there and pick up that ebook. So the next thing is to narrow down what you want to be known for. When I first started crocheting, I crocheted everything. I made blankets, I made sweaters, I made cardigans, I made dresses, I made bralettes, I made teddy bears, I made everything. I did. I picked up and made everything. But what you come to realize, that you are one person. You cannot make all of this for people. You have to narrow it down to be able to make something specific. This is what I want to make a living with, because there's just no way over time, and we're looking at this for the long journey, for the long haul of it all. Over time, can I keep up with making all of this? So the best advice I could give you is to pick 2, 3, maybe one thing that you want to be known for. I want to be known for making this, whatever it is that you want to be what you want to be known for, because it's got to be something that you can do quickly, and it's got to be something that you love. I'm going to make a video on how to pick and choose what you want to sell and how to do it in a proper way to get you money, get you some profit, and also not break your hands and your back and all that trying to get all of these products out. So the biggest thing that I can tell you is to narrow down what you are selling. You cannot sell everything. You are not Superwoman, even though we all want to be. We are not Superwomen. And it's going to turn your hands up. So don't do that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to break down what we can sell and make a profit and narrow it down as much as possible. If I'm giving you some information that you can use, leave me a comment. Let me know that you appreciate this type of information, because this is where I'm trying to take my channel. And I'm going to still keep doing tutorials, but I do want to add this because I feel like I could add some value to people that's trying to start their business up. So hit that subscribe button as well, and turn the notification bells on so you can be notified once I upload new videos. Now, I have a bonus tip. This is not one of those things that's legally needed to start a business, but it definitely can make or break your business. Confidence. You have got to be confident in what you do. You've got to be confident in your pricing. You've got to be confident on how you speak to your customers, how you sell things, because as beautiful as your stuff is, your confidence is what's going to sell it. You need to be able to sell a wool sweater in the middle of summer at 155 degrees. That's the confidence that you need. So because people purchase you, they purchase your things because it's pretty, but they purchase you because you have confidence in what you can do. Be confident in what you do. Be strong in what you do. And in order to be strong and confident, you have to be educated in all the things that I've talked about in this video. You have to be confident that your business is running the proper way, that you know how to price your things, that you know that your LLC is in good standing, that your banking account is going to be able to receive all the money that you're going to be able to make on selling all these products. Just get yourself set up right, and you can be confident in everything going well. I will have my ebook listed down below. Everything that I went over is in my ebook. Go over to my stand store and pick it up. So that's all I have today. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.